Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, just about set to go. Our starter in this one, Shota Imanaga.
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Ready to go. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Here's a 1-1. There's a swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Next pitch downstairs. And the count now even up.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Swing and a miss, splitter in the dirt. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is, here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. 1 out, bases empty. Fights it off. He'll see another. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Here's Freddie Freeman now. No, that's outside. Yeah, that's ball 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And it's fouled away. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. The Cubs turn to score this ball game. Back after this, the show. Back here at the friendly confines. And our starting pitcher here today, number 33. How about a report on him, Chris?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Cut out and miss, struck him out, and that's the first out.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Kicks and deals. Fights that one away, still 1-2. One down, base is empty. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. tied him up on a fastball inside.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first two hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
The 1-2. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Scoreless after 1. Back here at Wrigley Field, top of the second. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Next offering is fouled back. There's a high chopper. Sends it to first, and they get Edman for the out. So here's Kyle Tucker now. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That's a strikeout. Good looking sweeper there.
No, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
Stays alive. Turns and fires the Betts. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Dodgers go down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here at Wrigley Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Not close with that one. 2-1.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Makes the grab, one away. Michael Busch getting ready to hit. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Way out front for strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throws to first in time, and there's 2 away. So here's Horner now. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Draws the walk there, and that's their first base runner of the game.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate, but as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
Ian Happ up to hit. Two outs. Horner on the go. Yeah, that's fouled off. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. And that'll get down for a hit. And now they'll have runners on the corners with two away.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time. Nicely done. They get out of the jam. Cubs strand a couple. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Max Muncy. The next pitch misses. Ball two.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Muncy hits one in the air. And there's one away. Miguel Rojas at the plate. That one finds the corner, and a count 1-2. Ground ball to the right side, and foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Misses off the inside. Now 2-2. And there's a ball.
Full count.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Struck him out looking. Hunter Fiducia digs in now. 2 down, nobody on. Line drive. And that is that. Dodgers down in order. And we're still knotted at 0. As we go to the last of the third. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Tyrone Taylor. And that one is lifted in the air. Tucker on the move. Puts it away for the out. And up next for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball. Slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that skips into dirt. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
This one in the air right field. Tucker should have it. And that will end the inning. On to the 4th. Still scoreless. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. New inning getting started. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And now 3-1.
You know, these Dodgers, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats. And I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often. And I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Now the number 2 hitter, Andy Pages. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
1-2 here. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Up the middle. What a stop. And he beats it. He's safe.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. And a count 1-2. He goes down looking.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Tommy Edman at the plate. On a strike. The pitch. And that's ripped for a base hit. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with 1 away.
He was all over that one. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Just misses the mark outside the zone. The Dodgers threatening. Payoff pitch. On the ground to first. Could be 2. Over to Swanson. He turns it. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Bottom of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Alex Bregman.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Ball.
Pitch
Ball.
misses there, and it's 3-2.
Full count.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Flares it into the outfield. Puts it away for the out. Carson Kelly, the next Cub to hit. That's hard hit on the line. Pulls it in on the run. And there's 2 down.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
Balls, 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one
Full
inside. And a full count now. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. And we are still scoreless. Back here at the friendly confines. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's Mookie Betts. That one
That's
misses. So a
your base.
leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Max Muncy at the dish. Swings and misses at the sweeper.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. That one ripped. 1 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Next offering misses. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Betts at first, 1 gone. That's too
Full
low.
count.
And the count is filled up. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. Hunter Fiducia steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Antoine Kelly, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Woodford, the right-hander, also getting loose. 2 outs. And that one clips the corner. Next offering misses down and away.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And here's a 3-2. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Now it's going to be Shohei Ohtani. Here's a 1-2. That's down and in. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here at Wrigley Field, here's Nico Horner.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Nobody out, runner at first. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Runner at first with no outs here. Ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it's off his glove. No throw, and he reaches safely. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline. Pitching change here, Edgardo Henriquez.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him. Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Yeah.
Gets the outside corner with that one.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Battling here as he fouls it away. No outs, runners at first and second.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Strike three, got him swinging. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Well, I'd say he pretty much had to offer at that one. You don't want to leave it in the umpire's hands. Even though it ended up outside the zone, it still was close enough to where it looked like it could drop down right on that corner and get the call. Last thing you want to do is get punched out by the umpire knowing you could have at least fouled the pitch off and kept the at-bat going.
2 on, 1 out. That clips a corner. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Evan Phillips looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Number 86, the lefty, warming up as well. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Next pitch misses. Ball 3. Seiya Suzuki in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Corner, the lead runner out at second. Hat on at first with 2 down. Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. And that's the inning. Cubs strand a couple. Still no score. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Jake Woodford. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Next one in the dirt. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Caleb Thielbar, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. Webb also getting ready. The 3-1. And a foul ball. Three-two. Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Third basemen have to be so quick with their first step reactions. Hot shots like that, that's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming his way, staying on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
Here is Freddie Freeman. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a ball softly hit out into left center. Hauls it in for the out. And here comes Tommy Edman. And a big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This ball's chopped on the ground. In time to Bush, and the Dodgers are set down in order. So they make short work of them there. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. And we still have no score. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th. Now, Seiya Suzuki. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
All over that one right there. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
And now it's Alex Bregman. outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that is in for a strike. It's 2-2. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Edwin Diaz appears to be getting loose. Garcia, a left-hander, also throwing. And he gets Bregman. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And now it's going to be Carson Kelly. Throw, and they got him.
Well, the throw bounced in there perfectly. Really nice job on the bag. Pick it, apply that tag, hold it on him. Just didn't get a good jump over there at first base.
That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round. Caleb Thielbar taking over on the mound.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Now it's Mookie Betts. 1 down, base is empty. Off the mark there. 2-1.
2-1.
And that is out of play. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And downstairs. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Fastball for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Fly ball down the line. Hat moving under it. 2 away. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Rojas. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Got him swinging. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. And we still have no score. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Alex Vesia.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
So up now for Chicago, Michael Busch.
Ball.
You know, these Cubs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Two now. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Pajes makes the catch, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 2, second baseman.
Nico Horner will come up to hit. Next offering way off the plate. And he chases a high fastball there.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Oh, that's a really dangerous base runner to put on first, especially in a tie game. Now there might be some consequences coming from that mistake.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And a 1-2. And that one almost hit him. Now snap throw to first. Corner back in on a dive. One away, tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Horner on the go. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. This one backs to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. A massive home run. And now they're out front. It's 2-0. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And here comes Dansby Swanson. That misses, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. 2-2. That one just misses.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
And Swanson will take his base.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Runner on at first with one gone. And next for the Cubs, Tyrone Taylor.
And if I would have some time
Snap throw to first. And he's back in safely. The 1-1. Runner on the goal. Hit in the air left field. They got it for out number 2. And here is Pete Crow Armstrong. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
1-2.
2 outs. And that one inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Alex Vesia won't go any further in the line. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, number 63.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2 strikes.
Two on, 2 outs. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Chases in the dirt. Slider there. Fiducia gathers, throws to first, and they get out of the jam. Well done to finish off the strikeout and end the inning. Cubs add 2 on this homer, and it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jacob Webb.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location, but the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Next is the Dodger DH, Shohei Ohtani. That misses, and it's 2-1. Swinging a foul out of play. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Coming out of the bullpen, throwing beatings.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
1-2.
2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 8th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
And here's Freddie Freeman. The tying run at the plate. On the ground, right side. Can't glove it cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Cubs 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Here at Wrigley Field, now the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
I like it when you shake it like that. Bounce it up and down like
On the ground to short. Betts up with it. On to first.
Out.
And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Kelly.
Now the catcher up to hit, Carson Kelly. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Pajes makes the grab. 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Two down, nobody on. A little bit
Ball,
low,
that's too
and it's
low.
2-1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Next offering is fouled back. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that extends the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And up next for Chicago, Nico Horner. That one a little bit high, and a count 2-1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Bush off of first with 2 away. Here's a rocket out to left. And that ends the inning. Cubs leave 1. They're up 2-0.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Ryan Rollison.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Now the left fielder, Tommy Edman. Swing and a ball popped up. Horner hauls it in for the out. He's 2 outs away. Digging in, Kyle Tucker. The 1-1 is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top of the 9th. And a curve misses outside. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss as you did right there.
Rollison is just one strike away. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And they'll do it again. Got it! And that's the ball game.
Well, a low-scoring ball game in this one. 2-0 game, few errors, pretty clean. That's kind of what you want to see in terms of defense and pitching. A couple of runs was all it took to get the W today.
2-0 your final here in this one. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Okay, Mr. Misfit, but I ain't Mr. Fit. And my, this some rich shit like Gucci Peppers for my runs. I guess I'm